Hi you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a full-time reseller. Today I have another Goodwill bins haul for you guys. Normally I'd be set up over here in this corner, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just plop down on the floor. I'm not feeling 100%, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like, I'm not sick, but I'm just not feeling 100%, if you know what I mean. But I went to the Goodwill outlet yesterday. I filmed a thrift with me. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that would have been yesterday. Wow, why does it feel like a lifetime ago? I don't know. I've been all over the place, all around town, bouncing back and forth. That's probably why. But I took you guys with me, and that was my last video. So if you didn't see that, definitely check that out. But I figured I would show you guys most of the pieces that I found yesterday, give you a more in-depth look, because I did show a lot of pieces in the thrift with me, but I didn't really explain much in it. You know, I just showed it and moved on. You know what I mean? So gonna give you a more in-depth look. And yesterday I only paid 55 cents per item, which was amazing. Like, if I'm being honest, don't tell anybody. Don't tell their bosses. They might get in trouble. But the people, the two cashiers, the two girls that work there, they're amazing. They're wonderful. We're all cool with them, honestly. Like, they're so chill, but they always give you a deal. Like, literally, I will normally pay $59.70. Normally, for a full cart, they'll ring you up for 30 pounds. The one girl. And the other one will give you a discount. Like, she's like, oh, yeah, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then yesterday, I didn't have too full of a cart. I probably had about 3/4 full of a cart. Like, it was still a really good day for me. And, like, it was slower, but I still had almost a full cart. You know what I mean? And she rang me up for only, I think, 20 pounds. I only paid, like, $39, and I only paid 55 cents per item. That is wild. Where else besides maybe yard sales can you pay that little, especially at a thrift store, especially at a Goodwill? I mean, come on. Wow. Mind blown. Literally, one of these items, this item, is going to pay for my entire haul from yesterday, which is incredible. This whole reselling gig, this whole selling other people's trash, like, it still blows my mind. I know a lot of people hate on it, but in my mind, I'm doing good for the environment. I'm saving these clothing from the trash, you know, and I just think it's funny because I always get comments. Like, this morning I got a comment on one of my reels saying, oh, go get a real job, sweetie. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It just makes me laugh. Like, I understand you don't think this is a good job, a real job, but it's better than me sitting at a real job like I used to, losing my mind and my mental health being in the drain. You know what I mean? Like, my mental health might be in the drain now, but at least I work for myself and can kind of go at my own pace and take breaks when I want. Not that I do that much. I should, but you know what I mean? Like, better than working for someone else, in my opinion, and that is better than a real job. Anyways, sorry, I'm gonna get off my high horse now, but we're just gonna jump right into it. I don't have too many pieces to show you. Actually, I got about half of my haul from yesterday was for my pop-up market that I have coming up this Saturday. I got a lot of pieces to add to that. This past weekend I had a market, and I sold a ton of pieces. So I wanted to pick some more stuff up to add to it. I still need to pull some stuff from my inventory to add to it. I mean, I did so well. I sold through so much stuff. So that is not this video. Anyways, this first piece is probably my favorite piece of the haul at first, because it wasn't buttoned up at first, okay? This was just sitting in the bin unbuttoned. It looked just floral. No, ma'am. Look at that tiger. Oh, my goodness. Sequined. This is silk as well, you guys. Silk. Are you kidding? Vintage. Has shoulder pads, which could easily be removed. And I just love the vibe of this. Does this not give you Lisa Frank vibes? Are you kidding? So I did a Google image search of this to see if anybody else had any listed. They did. Couple are listed on eBay. I think 2 are listed on eBay. None in this size. This is a size large. There's an extra large listed for like $79. There's another one, I forget what size, listed for like $125. There's some other tiger print ones by this brand, Diane Gilman. I didn't even show you that. Listed for, you know, that $70, $80 mark. You guys, I'm going to list kind of lower than all of them. I'm going to list right around $69. I have a feeling this is going to go really well. I probably could get a little more for it, but like I said, I paid 55 cents. And if I'm pricing under market value, I guarantee you it is going to sell quickly. It's a size large. It's a great size. Just love this piece, and I'm actually going to get that listed tomorrow. By the time this video goes live, that will be listed. This piece I absolutely love, and I was gonna put it in my market at first, but I'm like, no, I need some stuff to list. You know what I mean? I can't put everything in my market. Like I said, yesterday was kind of a slower day, but this is adorable. This does not have a brand on it. Definitely a vintage piece. Has embroidery on the pocket there, embroidery on the neckline, little denim, button-up shirt. If I had to guess, this is probably like a size small. And this is perfect cottagecore vibes with the embroidery, kind of grandma core, but cottagecore for sure. It's such a great little staple piece for somebody for this time of year too. This, oh my gosh, I forgot I got this. Like, I kind of forgot about all these pieces. I did not do anything with these pieces yet. I do plan on photographing some more of these pieces today. I did photograph some items, actually. You can see back there in the kitchen, I have a bag right there. I did photograph some items, actually like 10. I say some, it was like 10 items. But this, I did show this in the thrift with me. I remember this is a kid's vintage little Tweety bird velvet dress. I freaking love this. I wish this was a grown-up size, but it is not. That is okay. Size 6, 6X. Oh, it says $19.99 on it. I just realized that. And I absolutely love this. If this was a size 7, I would make my daughter wear it like one time, but it is not, and this would not fit her. She's a little tall girly, and she's 7 years old. So anyway, I don't know what this piece is going to go for. I might end up listing this on my kids' Facebook group that I recently joined. We will see. I will have to do comps. I did not do comps. Something like that. I don't do comps. Like, I immediately know vintage Tweety bird is gonna do well. You know what I mean? I loved Tweety bird growing up. Like, I just loved it. This was kind of a style-based pickup. This brand, you know, it's hit or miss. It doesn't sell for a ton. I recently sold a, what is that? Oh, a stink bug. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have stink bugs where you live? They're always hanging out on my screen there. It's on the outside, but it's like between the window and the screen. You know what I mean? It's not in my house, but it's like between the two, and I'm like, bro, can you not actually, can you go somewhere? But this brand is super down. I recently sold a pair of cargo pants by this brand, and it sold really quickly. That was, of course, a great style. This is a one-shoulder little ruched crop top, kind of like athletic material, kind of not, but you know, I love this style, and I feel like that's going to do well. I'm not going to be able to get a ton for it, but I should be able to at least get 20 bucks for it. This I loved. Vintage Coldwater Creek, size medium, little scrunch top, but look at that like watercolor floral vibes. Look at that. Oh my gosh, but look at the scrunch. So cute. Size medium. That's what the old tag looks like. That'll probably list right around 25. This is a vintage sweater. This is more plain. I try to pick up, you know, the more funky vintage sweaters like this one. I'll show you that in a second. But this is more plain, but I figured the red would still do well. And it is British wool. That's what it says. British wool. 100% fine worsted wool. British. Made in the USA. Lord Jeff. So, you know, all those things are great. Lord Jeff. I don't know what that is. That he might be great. But made in the USA. Wool. Red, I feel like will do well. This chunky knit, I feel like will also do well. Also, it's in really good condition. Like, I did not see any holes. There might be a little bit of pilling, but I can easily take my sweater shaver to that. Yeah, there's some pilling. You know, you could see that. But that will literally come off so easily with my sweater shaver. This will probably list around $30, maybe $35. Now this, I absolutely love finding pieces like this. This I am listing online. There was a couple, I think like 2 grandpa type sweaters that I'm going to be taking to my in-person market this weekend, but I wanted to save some to list online. So this, I'm going to list online. I freaking love this piece. This is also wool, I believe. 100% wool, yes. All pure wool, made in Hong Kong, which is also a good vintage sign. Kind of Stevens is the brand. Brand does not matter when it comes to vintage pieces, especially style-based pieces like this. You know, most of my pieces nowadays, I have to say, you know, 70% of my hauls are style-based pickups, and I am super confident in my style-based pickups nowadays, and I used to not be. Like, back in the day when I first started reselling, it was always about finding brands, just looking at brands, not looking at styles. I didn't research styles that much. It was all brands, you know what I mean? Now, it's all style-based, and in my opinion, that can sell way better and way quicker than just brand names. Now, of course, some brand names are going to sell really well and really quick, but some styles, especially the really trendy ones that are stylish right now, are going to sell quickly. And with that, I want to take a moment to talk about Resellers Edge University. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it all the time. I freaking love it. But it is a group, a mentorship group ran by Kaylee Elaine, Nikki, her partner, also Bethany and Sean from Trash Panda Thrift. But all four of them run this mentorship group. There is kind of two different parts to it. I mean, there's several different parts to it. But in my opinion, there's two main components. One is the Facebook group, which is my favorite part, one of my favorite parts, where you can literally go on, ask questions, get real-time answers. You can also just scroll. Like, a lot of times, I say this all the time, but a lot of times I will just silently scroll. I will pipe in here and there on people's posts, but I will a lot of times just silently scroll and just learn from other people's questions. I will learn things, and I absolutely love it. It's a great way to not only connect to other resellers in our community and feel kind of connected in that way, but it's also a great way to just add more value to your business in a quick manner, if you know what I mean, and with other resellers that are like you. And Kaylee's on there all the time, Nikki's on there, all the people that run the group are on that Facebook group all the time, and you can talk to them, you can ask them questions. Other people in the group will answer your questions as well. It's incredible. And then the second main component of Resellers Edge University is the actual university, which is their website, where they have so many resources just in this website. It's mind-blowing to me, and I'm sure it took them so long to put this together, of how many resources they have. They have BOLO lists that they're constantly updating. I love it. And now on their BOLO list, this is a new thing that recently just got done over the past couple weeks, but they have added tag pictures to their BOLO list. So now not only can you read the brand name of the BOLO, but you can see the tag, which is amazing, because in my opinion, for me, I'm a visual learner. I love to see the tag. If Kenneth Stevens is a BOLO brand, I want to see this and put this in my mind. That way in the future, if I see this or come across this brand, I'll be like, oh wait, does that look familiar? You know what I mean? So it is incredible that they have added tag pictures to their BOLO list. They have keyword lists. They have live Zoom calls several times a week where you can jump on. They have themes for every single Zoom call, but you can jump on, talk to the teacher that day. They have, like I said, they have themes for every Zoom call, and other members of the group will be there. Like I said, you will talk about the topic of the day. You will discuss it. It's a great group setting to learn and to just improve your reselling business. And this group, this mentorship, is for any level reseller, whether you're starting out, whether you've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for years, 5 years now. I started out very part-time, slowly, worked into it. And then, after 4 years of doing reselling, I am now full-time, but I have been reselling for 5 years, and I still get so much great information from this group. And as I'm sure you guys know, reselling is also always changing. So you might learn something 2 months ago that does not apply today. And with this group, they really stay up to date with new information, new trends, new keywords, new core aesthetics, which in my opinion is incredible because, like I said, keyword style-based pickups really run my business. And without this group, I don't know if I would know as much as I do about those style-based pickups and style-based core aesthetic themes, if that makes sense. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling now. There's so much I could say about this group. If you ever want to check it out, definitely check out my link down below and use my code RESTYLEDBYASH. You can get 50% off your first month. And if you click my link, that will take you directly to the landing page where you can see, everything they have to offer. They have a whole list. They have the pricing, and it's just incredible. Like I said, it's amazing what these resellers have put together. And in my opinion, it's not like any other reselling group that you could be a part of. A lot of people, when they hear a paid group or a paid course, they're taken aback, which, I am too, admittedly. A lot of YouTubers and people in this industry, or any industry really, try to sell you courses that really is just information you can find online. And this group is completely different, in my opinion. So if you ever want to check it out, definitely check out the link down below. And yeah, maybe I'll see you over in the Facebook group. But let's jump back into the haul. I just remembered that I found this piece yesterday. I definitely have to do more research, but this is a great piece, you guys. If you did not know, which somebody commented, or somebody messaged me on Instagram, I think, about this, but if you did not know, vintage USPS post office pieces, postal worker pieces can do really well. That's what this is. Now, this does not have a tag on it, but it has this patch on it, and it's a V-neck little cardigan. Oh my gosh. So this is gonna go for, I mean, a pretty penny in my opinion. But one thing I'm kind of worried about, so this does not have a tag, but it does feel like wool. One thing I'm kind of worried about is, I mean, I'm gonna have to do more research. I did not do any research on this, but somebody messaged me on Instagram and said, be careful with that. They can take your listing down. You can get in trouble for selling USPS things on some platforms. And I'm like, oh wow, like I never actually knew that. So gonna have to look into that. Definitely gonna have to be careful. But also, somebody else on Instagram messaged me when I posted this. I posted this yesterday when I was thrifting. If you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go follow me. I post a lot of real-time stories and stuff like that. But I posted a picture of this on my story, and somebody else messaged me and said, oh, that is worth a lot. Like, at least the jackets are, like, and then he sent me a screenshot of an eBay listing of a USPS jacket that was listed for like $170, and that was vintage as well. Now, we all know listed does not mean sold, but it's just funny. One person said, be careful, don't list that, and the other person said, oh my gosh, this does so well. So I'm gonna have to do my own research for sure, but that really excited me, and it's just funny, everybody else missed that, but I knew immediately exactly what that was. Like, I feel like these guys are our secondhand mans, our co-workers, you know what I mean? Like, I knew that logo from a mile away. This piece is, again, a style-based pickup. Look at this floral dress, little slip dress. Oh my gosh, midi. This is plus size, I believe, which I love. Yes, Venezia is the brand. 1416. Now, somebody has it pinned here. I noticed that in the store, but I did not bother taking it out of the store, although I should have, because it probably weighs what, like a little ounce, but like I said, they give you a deal. Like, my people don't actually go by what the weight of the card is, which is why I love my Goodwill bins too. But little v-neck slip dress, kind of romantic goth vibes, maybe even whimsigoth vibes. I don't know. I love the red, grunge, Y2K. I feel like even bohemian, artsy, so many keywords I could use. I am so sorry about those dogs. I remember the last time I filmed a video like this, and as I was editing it, I was thinking in my head, I think as I was filming, like, I didn't even notice the dogs really, but as I was editing, I was like, wow, those dogs are so loud. Like, you can hear them way better than me. So I'm so sorry about that. This, I might take this actually to my in-person market, especially because, yeah, I think I will. I just sold a piece online that I did take to my in-person market, but it sold online today. I don't think I sold it in person. I'm thinking, like, I really need to. Most of my items that I have in my in-person market are not listed online. A very few are. And yeah, I think something sold today, but I don't think that it sold in person. Anyway, this is 100% lamb's wool, grandpa sweater vibes, kind of checkered. And this is the brand. Brand doesn't really matter. Again, when it comes to vintage, when it comes to style based. And this I'll probably list around $28. This, oh yes, I forgot. I believe my best friend Jenna found this for me. She did. She came to the bids with me yesterday. And look at this little denim dress, lace up front. Are you kidding? This is definitely vintage. That's what the brand looks like. Little Y2K. Plus size. This is a 22 by 24. And yeah, a stretchy kind of denim. Absolutely love this. Total on trend for, you know, what's trendy right now too. This, what is this? Oh yeah, I forgot I found this. This is one of the last things I found. This is, again, a vintage. This is a skirt, kind of chambray. This is definitely plus size. What's this? 3X. That's amazing. The elastic is in really good condition. Midi skirt, chambray, has kind of the seam detailing, which I really like. And I absolutely love this. That's going to do so well. I know that's going to sell quickly. So on trend, you know. Any midi skirt That's cute really right now is on trend, but especially the like chambray kind of modest denim looking ones. This, I know I did show in my haul. This is a vintage J. Crew full zip sweater kind of jacket, extra large, 100% wool. It does have a little hole back here. I showed that in my video right there. Otherwise, this seems to be in really good condition. And there is a dry cleaning tag somewhere that I saw. So that tells me that the person who owned this before recently got it dry cleaned. So they probably took really good care of that. I'm going to have to look that up, but I'll probably be able to list this, if I had to guess, around $50, which is incredible. So you guys, I guess I didn't have that slow of a day. I mean, it always feels slower when I'm at the bins. And now that I'm re-looking over things, I'm like, wait a minute. It was actually a really good day. Like, that first tiger top is, like I said, gonna cover the entire trip. So, like, I can't complain, you guys. I have to be grateful this tiger top. I love it. I am obsessed with this. Like, obsessed. But, oh my god, that's wild. Literally, I just looked and I was like, how long have I been filming? It said 2222. 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to end the video here. I have some things I want to get done this afternoon, but I think I'm going to allow myself to take a slow afternoon. I might even watch some TV, which is something I rarely do during the day, especially during the work week. I don't watch TV unless it's YouTube, like while I'm working, but like a Netflix show, yeah, no, don't ever do that. But I think I'm going to today. Maybe while I'm eating lunch and just take it slow. You know, I got listings up today. I have a lot to do, like I said, but I'm not feeling 100%. So anyways, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you want to check out Resellers Edge University, definitely use my link down below. It's an incredible group that I'm so glad I joined, and I'm so glad that I have been asked to join. I'm so honored. Like, I just love it. But thank you so much, you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.